Okay, so one thing I want you have to pay attention with the indentation here, right? So normally for every program you will start and stop here. And remember, start and stop, they are the most outer of the level, right? So you have no indentation for start and stop here. But you see, if you work with the declaration, make sure that you have to indent into one level here. So normally you hit the top here, or sorry, okay, right? You can use this one, right? One level of indentation. And you see, every constant and every variable here inside the body of declaration, again, you have to indent it into the another level, one more level here, right? And for Z is a body, right? Z is a body with the housekeeping here. So that is after the declaration. That's why you just need to indent one level, right? But you see, again, if you have a Y here, if you have a Y, for sure, you need to indent one more level in the body of a loop, right? And again, in the body of the loop, if you have if and else here, so everything in the body of if and else, again, you need to indent into one more level here. It's very important. It's very easy for someone to follow with your work here. That is a benefit of indentation, right? So it really we have a very clear structure here and a clear logic here. And the other thing is that you can see if you work with the real programming language, say if you work with Python here, right? You also have to follow with the indentation. I think about I have very simple program here. I have very simple program here, right? The purpose of this program is that to get a number from user and tell it is an even number or odd number by check it divide by 2, and if have no remaining it's even, and otherwise it is odd here. So right now I can check for my program, right? So if I enter the number 10 here, it is even number, right? And if I check with 11 here, it is odd number, right? But you see, I also have to use the indentation here. So everything in the body of if I have to indent it to one level. And you can see what happened if I move it out here. You see what happened if I move it out. I run it again here, right? You see, I have the error here. And error here tell you, right? You expect indented block for this one because after if here, right? So make sure you have to follow with the good practice of pseudocode. Even with the pseudocode, you also have to follow with the practice of indentation here. Now think about this one. I want to modify my program. I want to do it for multiple times. So in that case, I can use the OR here, right? So think about enter number, enter 0 to terminate. Right? So see what happened here. I have a Y here, right? I is not equal to 0. I keep doing it. I see. So inside the body of the loop here, again, I need to do one more level of indent. And again, I need to do one more level of indentation here. This one also, right? And of course, you see, this is a kind of mainline logic here. I get that D, right? I check the connection here, and the third one for sure, I need to get a new value here. Otherwise, I need to. Now you can see, I run it my program again, right? So for this one, 10, okay, even 11, odd, right? And so on. 12, even. And if I want to terminate, I put 0 here. So we see, for the programming language also, we have to follow with good practice of indentation here. So see, what happened if I make my mistake here? I do not indent it. Again, I got syntax error for sure, right? I got syntax error for sure. Right? So I hope you understand the importance of indentation here, and you have to apply it into the pseudocode, and or later on when you work with the Python here, you have to apply it here.